Okay, so I watched Heart and Hustle episode 4 on the bus running an errand. It was like a bus trip. It was truly like a bus trip. The episode was boring, it was mundane. I like these women, but we're going to need to step it up. There's a level of too mature and too auntie where it's like, well, this is like me and my friends. Like, we ain't getting it's nice to see a reflection of yourself, but there's a reason that y'all play stuff up for TV because I need a little more oomph as the series goes forth. But hold on, my greens are done. Now you hear me cry. I been around the world and I can't find my baby. I just can't stop singing that when I look at Lisa Stanfield. But her and her young man are out to dinner, and I'm sorry, her young man is too much. Why your son living in the basement? Honey, do you know what rent is? Do you know what rent is? And she had a point. He dropped everything to be father to the family and help me out. So it ain't like he hasn't been pulling his weight. Does he need to figure out some type of career path? Yes. But this ain't some overnight, oh, just throw him out. We don't parent like that as black people anymore. We've realized that's a bad mistake. No, no. Do you encourage your children to have their own lives? Yes, but child, you don't build generational wealth. Actually, you build generational wealth with them kids living in the basement. That's what the white kids did, and that's why they have houses now. Because they in that basement saving. I just feel like this guy's trying to get the son out so he can move in. And I'm like, that's not how you get into a new family dynamic. I think he gonna have to go. You and the son gonna butt heads. You kind of butt heads already. That's not gonna work. Oh God, Latoria is in counseling and she's had a heavy heart about her little back and forth with Minerva. And the therapist is like, well, consider her past. She's probably been picked on for being little and young looking all her life. Like, you've been picked on for being bigger. Like this was a whole episode of appropriate B scenes that can move the story along and humanize the characters, but there needs to be a little conflict, then B story. Little conflict, then B story. We ain't got enough conflict yet. And like y'all really milking what you got, like this little. Don't call me cutesy. Like we it's episode 4, and we're working through it with our therapist on Zoom. It feels a little much. It feels a little much. The rich heifer having problems with split custody children, and he gets better grades there than with the dad, and the dad's giving him too much freedom. I don't know why he goes stay with the father. I'd want to be in that full-grown home. Lisa Stanfield argued with the son who ain't seeing it for the young guy that wants to move in. He's like, you got a sweet deal here. I want this. It's giving a jealousy. This is why you don't be dating nobody your son's age. Cause it looks like they fighting for the mama. It's like, If your man's jealous of your child, you need a new man. That's not a man. He wants a mama, and he's mad that he's getting you as a mama. We have an honest dinner with ain't shit family that put her out as a child with a child. I'm sorry, that's just foolish. That's just foolish. That whole make your own way. Now we've seen a generation that has had to do that, and the fact that they weren't able to raise kids. Now we've seen what happens without a village. This illiterate generation. And it's sad. So all the girls go out to dinner, but we've got a therapist with us, and this is called Heels and Feels. And it's cute. Everybody is, getting on the good foot. Minerva and Latasha, they get over what's going on with the little small comments, literally. And of course, Elena is still coy about her marriage and steps that he can take to make me feel comfortable. And I mean, she ain't talking about the fact that she ain't leaving him because she wants to see how the ratings do to see if she'll be able to pull a Mel and leave him more successfully. Or if, we got to pool our resources and make it work. Also, don't come on a reality show and say I don't like to share. Don't come on a reality show and say I don't like to share. What is up with this eye makeup? It's get it. Mm-mm. It's get. I don't know who told you that was the look, but blue eyeshadow. Then with the champagne. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Oh, it looks like a bruise. Oh my god! What? It looks like you were in a fight with clown makeup. I can't. Oh Lord! What? Blue eyeshadow? SHADA shadow. So we all go to dinner that night after the therapy session, and Lisa Stansfield has invited that heifer from the hoedown. And Chennelly Nunn is like, I don't know her. I can't be myself. I don't know her. I can't be myself around her. I don't know her. Who is she? Why is she here? I don't know her. And it's like, girl, you out to lunch with girlfriends, and you're like, why are you bringing strays? It's very pit bullish. But here comes Chiquita Banana. And she's like, I know she knows Latoria, and her Latoria get into it over how they know each other through Facebook. No, I have your email. And she brought a full binder of messages from the 2014s from when they spoke, so that way she could prove, I know you, so let this new heifer in the circle. Why are people so funky with their friend circles? I mean, this ain't real life. Ooh, Lord, her eyebrows. Ooh, they hurt. She said we communicated on Facebook 10 years ago. The messages were on email, but they were from 2014, which is 10 years. And of course, Chennelly Nunn, 10 years is worth minimizing. I never said I was her friend. I was in contact with her, and here's my full binder. I feel like there's a character assassination. See, we getting too hype over who knows who, trying to give us mayonnaise, but it's Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip. My grandmother would roll over in her grave. I was prepared for you to treat me this way today. Girl, all over email. I mean, this is the light reality show foolishness that we do want to see. Maybe it just took you too long in the episode to get to it. Bottom line is we interacted. I don't know why you tried to reduce that. Girl, you made your point. Oh, God. Now you called Chennelly Nunn a bitch. I don't know why you did that. Okay, so we end the episode when we finally get to a little drama. All right, I mean, it's a tough first seas, but let's get to it. Now it's you wish you looked like this, you wish you looked like that. Both of your makeup is a little rough. That's what I'll say. It's first season. It takes a minute to get in glam. And also, I will blame 4D or 4K cameras. We don't need to see your pores. We don't need to get down to the mitochondria. I don't need to see your cellular wall. Like, they're going to have cameras that just see through the cellular wall, and we're just going to be blood and brains on screen, just veins and arteries. Like, you don't need to see my pulse. Latoria's just like, I'm out. Me and my bad eye makeup are going to head home. Chennelly said, I'm not minimizing something from when I was 14. Shut up. Well, Chiquita Banana got the party started. So the drink debacle has ended. All right, so now we're having another dinner to hash out our last dinner. So Latoria is honoring some of the ladies at a gala for the women's empowerment. After we get that little good news out the way, Latavia's like, look, why your friend really trying to prove so hard that we know each other? It's odd. And Lisa Stanfield's like, yeah, I like the heifer, but I can't co-sign that behavior. Victoria's like, I left when I heard, bitch! So they're all happy that Ro didn't rock Chiquita's world, and she starts tearing up. I don't want people to see me that way. So I don't know if we'll be seeing Chiquita for another moment. Why Elena's mama looked like Karen's sister? So Elena's mama wasn't good either. Give that heifer the heave-ho. This scene with the mama dragging on. And I feel like her being coy with her marriage all the way until I'm guessing episode 8 or 9, which will be the end of the season. it's not going to be enough to lead us into the next season the way you think it is. This is a cute rental house they got. I could tell it ain't where they live because it's too beige for people with children. I'm glad that Lisa Stanfield had this good conversation about parenting with Labrina, because Labrina's like, I don't know why you chasing after this 30-year-old child when you have a child at home that needs your love and attention. Thanks for getting her back on the straight and narrow. So Lisa has a meeting with her child, and he talks about his depression after his father passed. This is a cute Saturday show. It's a little sleepier than I've wanted. Give us maybe some more fun. Why did they have them sitting so far from each other? That don't make no damn sense. I guess it's for the camera angles. She's like, I'm gonna be there for him in his dreams like he was there for me when my man passed. I can dig it. Oh, God, now Lisa Stanfield having a meeting with Chiquita Banana. Rose's energy was disturbed from when I walked in the door. That was true. Ro did not want to be bothered with you. However, Lisa said Ro always like that. Oh, Ro showing up to this too. God. Why she look like she's showing up to a fight? I'm tired of all this Jackie Christie black she be wearing. That outfit just gives, especially the black leather jacket. It's like, I'm gonna whoop somebody's ass today. I'm ready. So she admits she don't know Ro. Oh, girl. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to point it out. You put a Prada pin on this girl. I ain't never seen no Prada logo just hanging off. You ain't gotta have Prada and Rada on. Like, the leather coat was fine. The pin makes it look cheap. That's a Prada pin caught fake. But Chiquita Banana's in Flea Market Fendi, so it ain't that big of a deal. It's your first season. First season, you want to wear just new, nice, monochromatic. However, Rose like, you called me a bitch. Can we get an apology? So Rose says, well, I came on kind of strong because I felt like you were bullying Lataria. So she apologizes too. However, Rose still feels weary. We did not hear Shaniqua's story about what she'd been through. She mentioned she was called Olive Oil briefly, but they gonna try to get on a good foot. She apologizes for calling her out of her name, and it won't happen again. All right, well, that was the shit, and kind of shit. Like, too many slow episodes for season 1. I get we're building and we're getting to know, but it's just something missing. Something missing. A little excitement. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate. She needs to know. And join me 9 p.m. for the introduction of the new book in the reading club, Black AF History, a New York Times bestseller. I'll see you live on Patreon.